Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3, and today we are continuing on the main quests, and we are doing Hunting a Witch. It is located in this area. It also has a notice board. It is very, very, very close to Hangman's Alley and Coast Rex. It will give you a guide on how to get there. Also close to Blackbarrow and Crow's Perch. We can either do this one or find the Peller's hut. I'm going to do find the Peller's hut first. And that is located just near Blackbarrow. Everything crashed and I lost my footage of the bit before we have to do this quest to find a goat for the Peller. So what you do is, if I can't help you show you, so I'm going to tell you. Once you have gotten to the Peller hut, and you have to talk to the bandits outside, and the best option is to tell them how to heal Edric, their friend. They won't attack you; they'll just leave you alone. And then you don't have to worry about losing armor health and your health, and then just skip all the conversation until you are ready to go find his goat. And then once you've found your goat, he'll give you the bell and you have to equip it. And use your Witcher senses to locate while still ringing the bell.
This way, I think.
You might want to kill these wolves. They'll be a pain. Fire. You don't. And once you've killed the wolves, I would take, loot them. You need dog mallow. Dog mallow for crafting. And once there's a little cheat I like to, it's a bear, and it's better to kill him. He will attack you. And once he's dead, don't worry about having to fight the bear. Your stupid thing runs off. If you come in here, there's just some bonus items, a couple of chests where you can get stuff to sell to get yourself some. Oh, whoop, okay. There's also a mastercrafted Urzine. That, my friend, is what you need. It is the strongest sword on the entire game. Silver sword. And what you want to do, I will even show you the location. So it is located from the Peller's hut. Just keep following. So obviously you're in this area. You're locating the goat, and you just want to walk around until you get to the little area. If you can't remember, wait till you fight a bear. And then go into his cave where he comes out of, and that is the best way to find where. I'll show you how good this sword is. It is the best silver sword on the game. To be fair, it's not the silver sword, my bad. It is the master crafted Urzine steel sword, which is actually one of the best steel swords in the game. So I would definitely recommend finding all of the Urzine collection of steel swords, just so you can make that. I'll recommend to finding all the Urzine stuff: sword, legs, gauntlets, the trousers, the boots, the gauntlets, the armor, and the sword and the silver sword. Very, very good. Best stuff in the game. Best non-DLC stuff, if I say so. So yeah. There we go. So then you just want to continue finding the goats. And you'll see red, and you'll be able to hear him on your screen. And you should
There
be
you
right. There
are.
we go. Now let's go.
Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. This way, Your Grace.
You want to keep remembering to tap it a couple of times every so often, because if you don't, it stops and wanders off. So you want to keep it by you at all times. You can jog, but I wouldn't recommend sprinting.
Where the hell did you go?
Yeah, it runs off at this point. But I've already killed the bear.
They prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier.
See?
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
I just did a little bit of planning ahead, because trust me, you're going to want to do that. And like I said, you want to take out those walls. Come on, let's do it. Go.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
And if you didn't know, Geralt, every time he has a new horse, he always calls it with the same name, Roach. Just a fun fact for you guys. And there we go.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
What the fuck is going on? What the hell? He smashed his bowl. Oh fuck. Oh shoot.
No Anna, no Tamara, just a child.
What the fuck?
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? And
Yeah?
according to you, you must
Okay.
have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind.
So what?
She's...
Anna tell...
Nay, not Anna.
Great.
The...
I'm just gonna skip
In
this,
a-
guys.
White
so
arched
you,
is a bit...
can learn more.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
So now we have to go. First, we go to read bestiary about botchlings, bears, cursed ones, botchlings. You guys can pause it and read it if you want. There we go. Now we're gonna have to go all the way back to Crow's Perch. Crow's Perch. Yep.
Castle's on fire!
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
You guys should do it.
See what I
Get
can
a
do.
reward and you get some
Hurry now,
extra.
quick!
It's a good thing to do it. Don't go talk to the Baron straight away. Go to the stables.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Can't get out. Roof's collapsed.
Coming to get you.
Do it. There we go. Done.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Yeah, you have to fight him.
Bad idea. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying.
You get 2 perfect time hits with triangle or Y.
We need to talk.
He shot himself, and yeah.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Well, that's your fault for not being sober.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to
Yes?
end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna,
Parents.
the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of 2 ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my
Guys,
threshold.
I hope you enjoyed
If it turns out
today's
we
video,
can't transform
and
the
if you
botchling
have,
into a lubberkin, they can bury
don't
us in
forget
it.
to like
and
it.
either way,
and also
the sooner we resolve this, the better.
leave down in the
Let's
comments
do it
whether I
tonight
should
at
kill it
midnight.
or
Then wait here with
I
me.
should.
Near
Turn
midnight,
it into
I'll
a
take you
botchling.
to where I buried her.
Guys, not
Get word
botchling
to the
a
common
lubberkin.
folk. Let us stay
Leave
in
down
their
the
homes
comments
tonight and
what you
draw
think,
a line
and
of
if
salt
you're new-
outside
if
their
you're new,
doors.
just, click on my video because you wonder
And
what it was
try to
about.
sober up.
Subscribe. And,
Do I
so
take
you
a
don't
shovel
miss a video when it comes
To
out.
dig up the grave.
Thank you.
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
And I will see you next time in the next video.